African Safari Wildlife Park is a wild experience with over 800 exotic animals. Our drive-through safari features giraffes, zebras, deer, elk, alpacas, and even a white bison, all of which you can feed right from your vehicle. Walk on the wild side with a Zoo-It-All pass and feed kangaroos, porcupines, tortoises, and rabbits. Step into our aviary adventure and hand-feed budgies for a memorable experience. Check out our live educational shows or ride a camel. Create memories that will last a lifetime at the Ohio Safari Park, African Safari Wildlife Park in Port Clinton.
Well, happy, what is this, Wednesday? I don't know. Happy hump day, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the morning show right here on Main Street TV. And, of course, Jennifer here to start off your show with our good friend Randy Patterson. And Randy is here from Armed and Ready.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yes, good to be with you, Jennifer.
I'm super bummed he did not bring a gun for me to take apart and put back together.
Well,
I think I was such abysmal failure at it the last time you were here that you didn't want to put me through my misery again. So I appreciate that.
No, it's good. It's good to be with you all. If I knew I should have brought some toys, I would have brought them.
No, that's totally fine because we are not here to talk about that necessarily, although that's kind of your business. But you are here to talk about something cool that you have going on this weekend out at Armed and Ready, and we'll talk about your new location too, but you have a special event going on this weekend kind of to honor our law enforcement.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, super excited. This weekend, we're celebrating our independence, 4th of July.
We are.
And so we just thought that it would just be a great event to support our law enforcement and to endorse our Second Amendment right as law-abiding citizens, that we have that right to bear arms and to, I think that it's just really necessary to protect our community, but also to support our law enforcement. We're excited to have Sheriff Ted Frazier with us this weekend. He's going to be out there.
Are you going to let him speak? Because if you are, the event might go through Monday.
Well, we've asked him to speak. And I'm thinking,
keep it short, Sheriff.
We're hoping that he will ask him to bring his Harley, the new Harley.
Yes, so cool.
To show
the new
it off.
Sheriff's Department Harley. It's so pretty.
It looks nice.
Yeah.
I want to see it in person, and
I want to take a ride on it. Do you think he'd let us do that?
He might have to take you in.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. The only way I'd get to ride on the Harley is with handcuffs, probably. But anyway.
But yeah, we're excited to have Sheriff Frazier, and Commissioner Donnie Willis is going to be with us as well.
Good. Okay.
We're just trying to make an awareness in the community, and ask the sheriff to really come and to interact with the kids, the children.
Yeah.
This is a family event. It's this Saturday, July the 3rd, starting at 11 o'clock, going through closing at 5 o'clock. And just wanted him to interact with the kids. They might even, I don't know for sure, haven't got any feedback yet, but I asked him, said maybe you could even bring your canine unit out where the kids could play with the dog, So that would be cool, I hope.
That would be fantastic.
I'm hoping they'll do that, but we're stuck with Sheriff, I guess, at least.
Well, I mean, regardless, you're going to get to see the sheriff. We're just kidding. We love you, Ted, and no, he's a wonderful guy, and he dishes us out, so he's going to have to take it a little bit, too.
Absolutely.
Because he's a little ornery.
Yes. So, yeah, we're excited to have him out, and we're going to have bounce houses for the kids.
Oh, okay.
My wife's niece just started a new business up in Lancaster, and
Very
they have
good.
the jump houses for the kids. And so we're going to have a little bit for everybody. And then we're also opening up our new pistol range. Very excited about that. So we'll be selling memberships on Saturday, and our new members will be able to partake in the new range. So.
All right, that's some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we'll get back to your event in just a minute, but you have made, since you were here last on the program, you have made so many changes. You have moved locations. You have actually bought a physical building, which is large enough to house a pistol range and do all of an auction house, all of the cool things that you and your wife are into. So let's talk for a minute about Armed and Ready, and not just a gun store.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we have really focused on diversifying ourselves. You know, the industry has its ups and downs like any industry. But, you know, we just thought that, you know, we would offer and service more than just selling you a firearm. We just started, I was telling you about before the show, pistol handling, you know, basic training for pistols.
This girl needs
we
it.
need her to get there.
I don't even know which end of the... Oh, you saw me try to take a gun apart. That didn't work so well.
Yeah, we had to help you a little bit. But we're offering that, the CCW classes on the premises.
Okay.
So if somebody, even if they say, well,
that's your concealed carry.
Concealed carry.
Okay.
And we've had folks that say, you know, I don't necessarily want to carry a firearm, but I would like to have the training.
Just basic training.
Yeah. And so we've had folks come through the course that, you know, they're not carrying a firearm, which we encourage them to if they're comfortable with that. But, you know, we have some folks that come out just to get that basic training. And so we would love to help our community to educate themselves, to get more familiar, because the more you know about the firearm and the more trained you are, then the less likely you're going to have an accident.
Well, and I think that's the whole thing. And I'm just going to be honest with you, and I think I mentioned this to you either off the air or on the air the last time you were here, is that guns terrify me. And it's because, you know, you're scared of things that you don't know about. And like literally the thought of having, I mean, we do have a gun in our house, but it scares me, and because I don't know anything about it. And I think the best thing that one could do is familiarize themselves with it, even if you never intend to shoot it or use it or whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you're, you know, packing in your purse or whatever. It just means that it's just something for you to learn and that knowledge, and that way you just aren't so terrified of guns.
And yeah, I mean, you know, so we really want to you know, help people to be confident and not to be afraid of them.
Yeah.
You know, firearms are a very, you know, they're a good tool, recreational, to have fun. That's one thing that really, you know, I had someone ask me, so what really sparked you to want to get into this business?
Yeah, good question.
You know, and you know, some of my greatest memories with my dad growing up was hunting and doing sports with firearms. I mean, shotguns. Safely. And so, you know, I tell you, it just does something for me on the inside when I see a parent coming in and say, I want to get little Johnny his first shotgun or his first little rifle. And it's a good feeling to be a part of that experience with that family. So we enjoy doing that. And so it's fun, recreational, but like you said, to get back to what all we're offering, Armed and Ready, we have diversified since we've been here last time.
You definitely have.
So we're offering this concealed carry classes, and like we said, this weekend we're opening up the pistol range because we want to be able to offer that on site, and also we're selling memberships to the public to be able to come and have a place where they can practice and be able to have, you know, recreational time as well.
Okay, so let's talk for a minute, because I am so ignorant about all of this. Oh, well, I'm ignorant about a lot of things, but as many of you know. But I'm very ignorant about guns, about shooting ranges, that kind of thing. So tell us a little bit about how a shooting range works, because you and I were discussing off the air, like there's really nowhere here in Jackson that there's been a shooting range.
Yeah, I mean, the range will be open 7 days a week. 10 to 7 or dusk, so they'll be able to come, members only. And
so you have to have a membership.
You have to have a membership to be a part of the range, and it'll be open to first come, first serve. You know, unless we have an event scheduled, then we'll notify our, you know, those folks that have memberships that, you know, the range is being. We're going to try to open it up to the law enforcement to be able to you know, to accommodate them to where they could come and practice or qualify,
training or something.
Because we have the facility to facilitate them to be able to do trainings, workshops, and, you know, with the side where we have the auction house in, we're actually teaching concealed carry classes on that side and then also open it up to those that would want to use the facility for training, or to be able to brief or whatever they need to do.
Okay, kind of a classroom setting.
Oh, it is very much.
Very
So
good.
we'll have that open this weekend so people can see the facility and see the grounds and have fun.
Fantastic.
And did I mention we're gonna have free food?
We haven't gotten to that yet, but sold. That's fantastic.
Free food. We just want to bless the community. The community's been very good with us and supporting us and getting behind us, and we have a lot of great customer base and just good support in the community. And I'm so blessed to be able to be in business in Jackson County because the folks and the surrounding areas has really got behind us, and we're here because of them.
And you're right. It's like, obviously without you all out there, no business person would be alive, and or no business would be alive anyway. And so it's all about the customers. It's not about business owners or whatever. So first off, well, I guess let's talk about where Armed and Ready is. It's super easy to find.
We're at 1115 Barton Road. It's right behind the A&A truck stop, off 35.
You go to the truck stop, you look behind it, there's a big building. That's it.
Big building. You'll see the range. Can't miss us.
It's a green and tan,
white,
or green and white
building. And easy to find, like Jennifer said, super easy to get off on the 35. Right
exit
there.
At the truck stop, turn right.
Probably
you're
10
good.
miles from town. Central located, probably 10 miles from Oak Hill or Wellston. And so, we encourage you guys to come out and see us this weekend. We're super excited to celebrate Independence Day, and we're going to have some door prizes, some gifts. We're ordering some T-shirts. We're giving out some T-shirts, different stuff. So, guys, come out and see us. And also, we're doing the auctioneering business as well.
Yeah, so talk about that for a minute.
Since the last time I seen you, we got our auctioneer's license back in 2019.
And I think you actually helped out was it the Boy Scouts?
Boy Scouts.
That were here on the program. If you remember, Randy was the one that helped them do their auction.
With COVID
when they
and
had their spaghetti
everything,
dinner
they were
and all
having
that.
a hard time coordinate that. We were already having an auction at the auction house. They said, can you help us out?
So fantastic.
I love what the Boy Scouts are doing. I love, endorsing and supporting the kids. So, we got to do that. Last week we got to do the Lincoln Day dinner here in town. We got to help them. And so that was fun as well. It's, it's like you said, it's about not just us, but giving back. And that's what we love doing. I mean, it's fun to watch people, have fun. We don't just sell items. We try to make it an atmosphere where people are enjoying themselves, having a wholesome time in the evening with their family. And so, we're doing the auctions on site and off site. So we've been doing a lot of estate and farm sales, and we've been staying really busy with the auction business. So.
That's fantastic. Okay, so how in the heck do you learn how to be an auctioneer? You have to talk real fast, don't you?
Well, now.
There you go. See, I don't have it in me.
All right. Well, you have to go to school.
You do?
You do have to go to school, get your apprenticeship license, do a 1-year apprenticeship under a licensed auctioneer. And it's about a 1.5-year process. So, it took me some.
It's not easy.
No, I started it in 2018, got my license in the fall of 19, and we hit the ground running and staying busy with it. So, if anybody ever needs help with that, let us know.
You can hear him blab real fast.
Maybe I'll do a little bit of that this weekend to kind of.
That would be fun too.
I'll sell some stuff for the kids or something, give it to them. But we're just trying to diversify ourselves out there.
Sure.
Like I said, out behind the A&A truck stop. We did move, and a lot of people were like, we thought you weren't even in business anymore.
We thought you just went out of business.
Yeah, but we just we needed a bigger facility to facilitate the auctions, the concealed carry classes, and our vision and goal from the beginning was to have a range, and so to see that come into pass is super exciting.
Now, is that indoors or outdoors?
It's an outdoor range with a covered shelter.
Oh, okay.
And so you'll be able to use it year round. In the summer or the winter, we'll put some heat out there where folks can stay warm. They can always come inside and warm up. And
That's
if they
true.
want. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, we get super excited to see the range come to pass, because it seemed like from day one we had folks saying, will you open a range? Are you gonna
You're out
open a
here in the
range?
country, man. You got
Yeah,
some land. Let's do
yeah,
this thing.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we went to town and grew our client base tremendously, coming to town in Gallipolis and Jackson, and but just thought it would be best for the business and to grow to the next level, to go back to one location. And like you said, we were able to purchase a property back in November. So this is kind of like our debut. With the whole COVID thing, it's been challenging.
It has
So we're
been,
like,
for sure.
okay, we can open our doors now and not have to worry about, have a cookout and have people here and have a lot of fun.
Yes, great kickoff to some normalcy.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
take
excited. Yeah, we're excited about that. So yeah, come out and see us this weekend, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And like I said, we're opening the range to the public. We'll sell memberships. Probably wait till the afternoon until the kids' event stuff kind of slows down.
Yeah.
That way they've had fun and get your belly full and have a good time. Listen to Sheriff Frazier and Commissioner Willis.
Listen, if nothing else, come out just to meet Sheriff Ted Frazier, because he's a hoot.
Yeah, come out and support our law enforcement, guys.
The only thing crazier than you being an auctioneer would be for Sheriff Ted Frazier with that booming voice to be an auctioneer. Can you imagine?
I'll get him, see if we can get him to try it.
You will buy this. There'd be no one that left without buying something, because he'd be terrified.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, just come out. I mean, it'd be great to show that support to the law enforcement.
It would.
I mean, our sheriff department, the city here, the village law enforcement in the area, they work hard to keep us all safe, to protect our community, and
Yes.
they're understaffed tremendously.
Yep.
And just be good to say, thank you for
Yeah.
what you guys do. And you'll have that opportunity to do that this weekend. So come out and do it.
That's right. And again, that's Saturday, starts at 11 and goes through 5. So you
Yep.
have plenty of opportunity to get out.
Yeah.
out
I mean,
and
I'm
about.
sure Sheriff will be there noon to 1, I'm sure. And so come out, get a hot dog and some chips and have some fun and have a good time with your family. And you don't have to stay all day if you can just stop in for a little bit. And
That's right. And just check out, your new building
Yeah.
and all the things
New
that you all
location.
are offering,
Yeah.
because it's a really cool, unique
yeah.
business
Yeah.
here in our area that, it's just, you don't see that very often.
Well, we're
Very
trying to
cool.
diversify and try to reach out and to grow the business, and also reach out into the community and do some things that, like you said, that haven't been available.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely. And well, good for you, and your lovely bride as well.
yes,
That's right. And you guys have some other stuff in the works, but we won't.
Yeah.
We'll wait for that for
We'll wait
another
on
day.
that.
They're into everything.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Well, and I just want to say thank you to the community.
Yes.
Thank you to your listeners. Over the years, we've had advertisement, and some of your listeners have come out and become customers of ours.
That's right.
And we really want to say thank you, guys. We appreciate you. We couldn't do what we do without you, and so we appreciate your support, your business, and look forward to seeing you at the new location if you haven't already been out. But our staff's excited about this weekend. Sprucing the place up, making it look good.
Prettying her up.
We got people coming. Hurry up! It's like, but come out, guys. I'm sure you'll have a great time, and look forward to seeing you all out there.
That's right. On Saturday, again, 11 to 5.
Yep, 1115 Barton Road, right behind the A&A truck stop, right off 35. And you can call us at the shop if you have any questions. 288-4867.
Perfect location for you all, and as you said, centrally located.
Yep.
Wonderful, and congratulations on all the cool
Thank
things
you.
that you have
Appreciate
going on.
it. Thank you very much.
And again, of course, Randy Patterson from Armed and Ready. And if anybody has any questions, how do they get a hold of you? Do you have social media?
Yeah, social media, Facebook. We've got a really good following on Facebook.
Yep.
Armed and Ready Facebook page, Patterson Auctioneering Facebook. Like I said, you can give us a call or check our website out, armedandreadyusa.net. That's armedandreadyusa.net, or you can give us a call at 4867. We look forward to servicing you and helping you get equipped. Yeah.
I like it. Got that in there real
I
well.
would do my radio voice on that, but I don't want to scare everybody out there. It is pretty early. They may not have had their coffee this morning. Like, what the world is this guy doing?
This guy's really intense this morning.
And I haven't had any coffee, so
Oh, honey, well, you need to get to it then.
But thank you for having me on.
No, thank you for coming in. Come back and see us anytime you have any fun things going on. And again, if anybody has any questions about the concealed carry, some training, anything like that, get a hold of them via Facebook, on the phone, whatever, and they'll be happy to talk to you. Yep.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, Randy.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Let's head on over to your weather forecast, where you can, of course, it's your Total Media Radio weather forecast, where you can download live local radio, easy for me to say, on your phone by downloading the Total Media Radio app today. And it's super easy. Go to the Apple App Store or your Google Play Store, and then you have all of our local radio stations right at the touch on your phone. Today, kind of a little on the blacky side. I'm going to say it's blacky. Partly cloudy today. They are saying heavy showers likely. So take that for what it's worth. That chance of rain today is 70%. Highs around 86, but my guess is with the humidity, they're saying the heat index around 91. So another hot day as we go on through leading up to your 4th of July weekend. For tonight, mostly cloudy, showers likely, 80% chance, lows around 68. Then tomorrow on Thursday, looking a bit better, some rain in the forecast, but highs only around 76 degrees. And as you can see later on in the weekend, going all the way through your 4th of July, if that weather forecast would hold up, I don't know that it could be any prettier. So high 70s, early 80s, low 80s. Love it.
Yeah, I think we're okay with the rain today and tomorrow as long as it's nice over the weekend.
If it will just get it all out of its system now, which we could use some rain anyway.
Yeah.
And then have that gorgeous 4th of July weekend. I'll take it.
Cool it down a little bit.
That's right.
It was way too hot yesterday.
Way too hot yesterday. Yeah, it's like melting hot. Yeah. Like your skin's just like
just don't go outside.
No, right.
Like just don't do it.
Yeah.
There's no advantage to it.
There's nothing good and all bad.
Nothing good was outside yesterday.
No, you're right. Other than a lot of sweat. Although I was driving down the road yesterday, I'm like, I feel like I'm losing weight just driving in my car.
Well, you probably were.
I know.
You probably were losing a little weight.
It's so crazy. This is just nuts.
You think you're like eating right or something like that, but then you realize it's just 94 degrees.
I'm like, why have I lost 3 pounds in the
and you left your car windows up.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Well, Mr. James is here on the program today, and we haven't had you here for a while. Well, not on this side of the camera anyway. No. So it's good to see you.
Well, I got my hair cut, so that means that I'm presentable again.
There's a lot less of James to be here on the program. I mean, speaking of losing weight, you probably lost about 10 pounds of hair.
Just from hair? I don't know.
He looks all like clean cut and wholesome now.
I guess so. I think that was the goal.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't know.
So what possessed you to cut your hair?
I was just really tired of it going everywhere. I couldn't roll my windows down in my car without hair everywhere. Yeah, so I decided it was just it'd been enough.
Well, very good. Well, you look wonderful either way.
Well, you do too.
Well, thanks. But we do like our little clean cut James, and that's really cool. So you have something really cool personally going on at the French Art Colony. So let's talk about that for a minute.
So I've got the information here. So this weekend is the what do they call it? They call it the July Festival, Exhibit, and Competition at the French Art Colony.
Now, let's just be honest. Gallipolis has a big 4th of July festival. Mm-hmm. So this is a perfect opportunity to go down there, celebrate, see some really cool stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, well, as far as Gallipolis' 4th of July celebration in general, Saturday all day, I don't know the times exactly, but it's pretty
Mhm.
much all day, definitely all afternoon.
Yep.
Music in the park, kids games,
It's
inflatables,
awesome.
all that stuff, and then fireworks in the evening. And then on the 4th, Sunday in Point Pleasant, they're going to basically do it all again in Point Pleasant, music, kids games, fireworks in the evening. So if you're in Gallia County, a lot of that stuff going on this weekend too,
Yes.
just like Jackson. But Saturday and Sunday at the French Art Colony, they will have
And that is in Gallipolis.
in Gallipolis. It's what street is? What is the address? I don't know if it says it on
Is it on 2nd?
Yeah, it sounds right. But it's right. It's right by the park. But yeah, it's right down there by the city park. But they will be having. So was an open like art show. Anybody could enter any type of art, and it will all be on display this Saturday and Sunday from, I believe it's 10 to 4. Hold on, let me get the date right.
Get it right, James.
Yeah.
See, you can't think
10 to
without all
4.
that hair.
Yep, 10 to 4. So July 3rd and 4th, all the art will be on display from 10 to 4.
Okay, so that's Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday, yeah.
Okay, 10 to 4.
So, and I have 4 pieces that'll be on display there,
That's so cool.
including the photo of the fireworks, the Jackson fireworks that I took back in December at Christmas.
Which, by the way, has to be one of the most stolen pictures off the internet.
Yeah, I've seen it on a lot of Facebook
Where?
4th of July party events. So if you
It's famous.
So if you would like to have that photo framed in your office or in your home, and you would like to support myself and the French Art Colony,
Please don't illegally download it off the internet and print it out. Like,
print is
how about you contact James?
Well, contact the French Art Colony
Or the French
and they
Art
will
Colony.
take care of it for this weekend. But that piece is there and it is for sale. And I have a couple of other things there too,
Okay.
including a photo of one of my friends in her Captain America costume, which is pretty cool.
Very good.
And on July 4th, I might be bringing Captain America with me. So if
Shut the front door.
If you're around Gallipolis or Point Pleasant on the 4th of July, you might see Captain America walking around.
What?
Yeah. So it should be pretty exciting.
How in the world do you know Captain
I
America?
don't know. Just lucky, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah. But we are probably going to be visiting the Mothman statue and museum.
Yes.
So if you're looking for Captain America, there's a fair chance that it's a she, but Captain America will be around the Mothman Museum Sunday.
And that's over in Point Pleasant. And if you haven't been over there, you need to check that out too.
Yeah,
That's
that's very cool.
That's a cool event all in itself, let alone being part of the 4th of July festivities.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to tell you, listen, fireworks are absolutely gorgeous wherever you are. But I will tell you, and this is not to toot one horn over the other or whatever, but if you have never seen Gallipolis or Point Pleasant's fireworks, when they shoot those suckers off the river, they shoot them off a barge in the river, and so not only do you have the fireworks up in the air, but you have the reflection of them down in the water, and it is one of literally the most breathtaking things you'll ever see. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Bring bug spray. The mayflies get a little wild. But other than that, it is gorgeous.
Yeah, no, it's really great.
Yeah.
There's all the communities around here have nice 4th of July
They do.
celebrations. I mean, another somewhat local community that has a great one is Ripley, West Virginia.
Okay.
They have the biggest 4th of July parade in the country.
No way.
I don't know if they're able to do it this year. I mean, obviously they didn't have it last year because of COVID, and I'm not sure if they're doing it this year. But normally it's huge.
Ginormous,
Yeah,
huh?
we've gotten to participate in it a few times, and it's a lot of fun.
Cool.
And it's really big.
Yeah.
Hence
The largest.
the name, the largest 4th of July parade in the country.
That is so neat.
Yep.
Well, very good. And now, not only is the artwork from James Hamilton on display down at the French Art Colony this weekend, I'm assuming that there are many, many other artists having some work.
It was open to anybody from any age, any skill level, experience level, whatever. I've not been out there yet. It went up this past weekend, so I've not had a chance to actually see it yet because I was busy this weekend. But yeah, but it'll be the entire inside area will have art, and then they also have a separate outdoor area that will have the art too. And it's that outdoor overflow area that will only be on display this weekend. What's inside will be on display throughout the month.
Okay.
But that overflow area this weekend is the only time that you will be able to see the last time that you will be able to see the entire show on display at the same time.
So there you go. Don't say you don't have anything to do this weekend.
Yeah.
And my
There's a lot to
problem
do
is
this weekend.
deciding what to do.
Right. Because all your friends are probably having cookouts too.
Right. On top of everything
Right.
else.
So you want to go to the community thing, but you also have been invited to 3 4th of July.
Yeah, right.
cookouts.
Cookouts as well.
So how are you going to make that work?
Correct.
Yeah.
But no, that's amazing. Congratulations on that fireworks picture. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know that I've ever seen anything go more viral than that picture.
Yeah, it's about as viral as you can go without leaving Jackson County.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good job.
Thank you.
He's
and
like,
of
darn
course-
it, I took a really good
Yeah.
picture.
Well, and of course, 4th of July, we're having fireworks again this weekend, so I have to decide if I'm brave enough to climb onto the roof again to do that again. So we'll find out
So
Saturday night if I'm brave enough to climb up on the roof again.
you are correct, and Jenna has already claimed I'm out. I am not climbing on any roofs.
What's the point of us having interns if we don't make them do this dangerous things that we don't want to do?
That is true.
Right.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, Jenna, you're back in. Sorry. We said so. We trump your vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So this is really cool. And that's how you were able to get some of those really neat photos that you got last year is obviously here on the building that we're sitting in right now is a very tall downtown Jackson building. And you literally climbed up like 3 levels.
Yeah.
Up on the roof with ladders and
Yeah,
you know, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like a safety, I don't know what you would call it, but there's antennas on the roof, so you've got to have access to the antennas. So there's a ladder that's permanently attached to the side of the building to get to the antennas. And
We're not quite sure how really safe that is, but
well, yeah. But one of the
he shimmied up the side of the building.
when I first started working here, Amanda mentioned just sort of offhand what a good view our roof was of the fireworks. And I just kind of kept that in the back of my head. And the next time we had fireworks, I was like, well, I don't really want to climb on top of the roof, but I'll try it to see if it's a good view.
Yeah.
And I was glad that I did because people enjoyed it.
Yeah, they definitely did. And it has to be really rewarding as someone that actually has the talent to take pictures of fireworks, which I don't. So good for you.
Well, they are challenging. And I think we talked a little bit
We
last
did.
year about photographing fireworks.
Yeah, because you have to like change your shutter speed and stuff like that.
The trick is you want to have a relatively slow shutter speed because the fireworks are moving.
You
wanna
need your
capture
shutter
all that
slow.
movement. Yep, that's the trick. And that's probably why a lot of your you might take the pictures of fireworks and it might look really small, or it might just look like smoke, and that's because your shutter speed's too fast.
Yeah.
Slow down your shutter speed and have better fireworks pictures.
There you go. So tip from James Hamilton. Free on this program here today. You learn something new every day.
Yep.
So, okay, let me ask you this. So is it possible to take this guy right here and take a good fireworks picture?
Yeah, well, I would say for your iPhone, it has that live photo mode where it will record like a little sort of like 3-second video kind of thing.
Okay.
I mean, I think that would be really, that would do a good job capturing fireworks.
Because somewhere within that
right,
would
it's
be
going to capture that little movement.
Yeah.
As far as just like, optimizing your phone for taking fireworks photos, I'm not sure. I would be willing to bet that there's an app specifically for that.
For fireworks.
I bet that there is. If you remember back,
Look that
like
up.
before phones, when everybody had the little like point and shoot digital cameras, a lot of those had like a fireworks mode, and that's kind of what they were doing.
Oh. Let's sneeze.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Bless you.
I'm allergic to fireworks, evidently.
Maybe.
I wouldn't say it's you.
Yeah. That's right.
No, that is so if you want to take pictures of fireworks, that's a good idea. I'll bet there is an app for that. There's an app for everything else.
I'd be surprised if there wasn't.
Yeah. You're right. Most downloaded app of the weekend, I'm sure.
I'll tell you another tip, and this is part of why the photos we took on the roof were so popular, is just think about the composition beyond the fireworks. Like, frame it. Like, frame the fireworks with natural elements, which is like what the Apple Tower in that photo.
So, like, where...
Or some trees or something like that.
Right. So,
Put
like, where is the firework in relation to...
Yeah. Put something else in the photo that gives it a sense of where it's at and frames it a little bit better. Because, you know, if it's just a picture of the explosion, that could be anywhere at any time. But if you give a little bit of sense of the environment.
That's true. It makes it unique to our area.
Right,
and
that makes for a nicer photo.
Yeah, for sure.
And the same would go if you were just, you know, taking a picture of pretty clouds or something like that. If it's framed in such a way that gives you a sense of where you are, as opposed to just being something that could be anywhere.
Yeah, that makes sense. And you can prove where you are.
Yeah.
Well, very good. So congratulations on being part of the art show.
Thank you.
Down in Gallipolis. That's amazing. And if you haven't gotten down there, and you do have the whole month to get down there, but if you want to see the whole show in its entirety with the, as you said, the overflow pieces, the ones that will be exhibited outside this weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
10 to 4, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you have that perfect opportunity, and you can get down to Gallipolis.
Right. And of course, if you go on Saturday, all the stuff in the park is going to be happening.
Right.
That stuff starts at like 5, I believe.
Yeah.
So if you go to the French Art Colony, see the show, you can literally just walk 3 blocks to the park, and you're there. If you go on Sunday, same deal with Point Pleasant. You can't walk; you got to drive across the bridge.
Hey,
but it's still
that's
right
fun
there.
in itself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have food vendors and music and all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So lots and lots of stuff going on this weekend. Not to mention, and we'll tell you more about it. But I think so. You can actually pick up your issue of the Telegram today here in our area. But so.
Yeah,
and there's a thing about
right
the
there.
page 1. There's a thing about all of our local
that's
firework.
That's the
firework celebrations.
short kind of cheat sheet for what's happening where this weekend.
That's right. So they're talking about Benton County, Jackson, Wellston, and more. And it starts here on the first page, then goes to the further page in the back. But yes, it's a good cheat sheet for all the things that we have going on, and there's so many.
And we're probably going to be talking more about local 4th of July events on Friday.
Yes.
Here on the show.
Very good. Because you know why? That's what we're here for. We're here for you to be your community channel and information.
Yeah.
For
Get
sure.
it out there.
That's right. All right, I have a quiz for you and Jenna today. Jenna, put on your thinking cap. She's got it on now.
Man.
She just put it on.
She just made a switch. She was like,
She
just got really serious all of a sudden.
She did. She was
Wow.
kind of like all...
She was just kind of sitting there minding her own business, and then she's just like, I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready now.
Yeah.
No, I know what it is. She's got her father in her and makes her
Little
competitive.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'm going to kick James's butt on this.
She probably will. She's probably sitting over there Googling this stuff.
Yeah, no
over
fair
the last
Googling.
half hour.
Don't Google.
My phone is far away from me. I
Okay.
promise I'm not.
Okay, sure. So anyway, I saw in the, so because I live out in the country, I have Buckeye Rural Electric. They send a magazine out every so often. It's really interesting. And they cover, the state, like different interesting things within the state. And there's actually a giant flag making company in Cincinnati. So there's an article about that in there. But they gave a little quiz.
Okay.
So I'm going to quiz you two today.
All right.
And you're going to fail miserably, I have a feeling. But that's okay, because I failed miserably. Like, miserably. All right, so it's Ohio's Outdoor Symbols Quiz.
Okay.
Brought to you by Buckeye Rural Electric, Ohio Cooperative Magazine. So I'll give them credit in case we get sued or something like that. How well do you know Ohio's other state symbols besides, some of the normal ones? So here's our 10-question quiz. Some of them I think are pretty easy, and then some of them you're going to be like, what? Okay. So number one, what is Ohio's official state tree? It is 2 words. The first word starts with O, and the second word starts with B. Ohio's official state tree.
I don't know. I'm guessing it's a type of buckeye tree,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I don't know anything about different varieties of buckeye trees.
The first one starts with O.
Original?
No. When you think of O, what do you think of?
Ohio.
Very good! All right,
makes
Jenna,
sense.
he kicked your butt on that one.
I almost said Ontario.
What?
I don't know why that's where my mind
That's
went.
Canada, James.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
they
the whole
have
different.
trees there.
It's definitely
Why
not
would-
in Ohio, though.
Why would a Canadian tree
I
be
don't
Ohio's?
know. I don't know.
I don't think they're concerned with our state tree.
I don't think so. All right, yes. Ohio's official state tree is the Ohio Buckeye tree.
I want to see whatever the next question is. I want to see if someone on Facebook will answer it.
Okay.
So we'll hold off. We'll hold off on our guesses and let someone guess on Facebook.
Okay.
And if you get it right, maybe we'll find a prize.
We'll find something for you.
We'll find a prize.
Maybe some. Do we still have zoo tickets?
We have a variety of different tickets, but I can't promise what we still have tickets for.
Somebody on Facebook should get this one. This is one of the ones that y'all should know.
Okay.
What is Ohio's official state mammal?
Official state mammal.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let us know on Facebook, Ohio's official state mammal, and you will win
We will find
some tickets
something.
something
We'll
cool
find
for you.
something.
Yeah. This is good. So, anyone?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Ohio state mammal.
Yes.
So I'm gonna throw one out there. I don't know if this is right or not, but this is the mammal that I see the most of
I would say you're correct.
in Ohio
Yes.
this time of year.
Ye-
Groundhogs.
No. Not groundhogs, and it's not skunks, and it's not squirrels. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
Well, groundhogs are what we have the most at the moment.
Groundhogs are what are at my house.
Yeah.
But no.
The
Anyone?
majestic groundhog.
Nobody
yet.
knows.
I know the answer.
What is Ohio's official state mammal? And you'll win some really cool tickets.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll skip over that
We'll
one.
come back to it.
We'll come back.
Somebody said white-tailed deer.
Ding, ding, ding. Yay. Very good. Who is it?
Norman Gilland.
All right, Norm. Good job. All right. So, Norm, give us a ring and we'll get you hooked up with something cool. All right. Yes, the white-tailed deer. All right. Number 3.
White-tailed groundhog.
Not the white tail. I've never seen a groundhog with a white tail, I have to admit.
I don't think that's a thing.
I don't think it is either. All right, this one's going to just stump y'all. What is Ohio's official state wild flower?
So, I don't know. I think I knew that the state flower of Ohio was a wildflower, but I do not know what type of. I don't know very many varieties of wildflowers.
I feel like I should know because I think the Ohio State flower was the same flower that was my senior flower
Oh, really?
for my class, but I don't know if I remember.
I feel like my mom would know this.
Is it cherry blossoms?
No.
Okay.
It is a white something, I will tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you a hint. It starts with a T.
Tulip? That's
Nope.
not even a thing.
I mean, it is a thing. A white tulip? I mean, there are white tulips.
It's
Maybe.
not really a wildflower.
No, not a wildflower. Ohio's official state wildflower is a white something that starts with a T.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You give?
Yeah.
A white trillium.
Yeah, I'm sure my mom would have known that.
I'm sure my grandma probably would have known it.
Probably. This one, if y'all don't get this, I'm going to be really, really upset. What is Ohio's official state bird?
Cardinal.
Okay. Thank
The
God we knew
groundhog.
one. Right. Not the ground. That is
The
not a
white-tailed
bird.
groundhog.
red-winged groundhog.
Oh my God, you guys. Okay. Number 5. What is Ohio's, and I know this one. There is a festival near here. What is Ohio's official state native fruit?
Oh, pawpaw.
Very good. Yes. And what does a pawpaw taste like? Do you know?
Like a rotten banana. I don't know if I've ever actually had one before.
Yeah.
I think
So-
I've had beer that was made with pawpaw.
Yeah, so we
I
make
feel
a really
like,
good
yeah.
beer at the brewery, our Pawpaw Milkshake. But there is a Pawpaw Festival, and it is happening this year at Lake Snowdon. It's typically right around Apple Festival time, like a week before or a week after. But it tastes, a pawpaw, if you don't know, tastes like a combination of a mango and a banana. So there you go. Okay. I had no idea about this one, I'm just going to say. I didn't even know this was a thing. What is Ohio's official state amphibian?
Well, I don't know if it's an amphibian, but we get those little lizards, like the little shiny ones. What are they called? Skinks. We get those. I don't know if that's an amphibian, though. But we get a lot of them.
You're actually really close.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yes, it is the spotted salamander.
Okay.
So yeah, those would be like little salamanders. Yeah, like they look like little lizards.
Yeah. You ever see the tail fall off one of those things?
No.
Well, when they get scaled, if
That's a thing.
Yeah, if a predator tries to
Ew.
get them, they shed their tail so that the predator will just go after the tail so they can get away. So if you have cats and those things get in your house, it happens kind of often.
What kind of
your
sadistic cats do you have in your house?
Well, I don't know. The kind that chase little critters.
They don't cut the tail off themselves. It's a
Ew,
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but it
It's
keeps
kind of
flopping
like
around.
those cicadas that lose their butts due to
Yeah, but this is supposed
due
to
to a
happen.
fungus.
This isn't a weird bug STD. This is a survival mechanism.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. All right, so yes, so it is the spotted salamander who evidently can shed its tail.
Well, I don't
for
know if the
defense.
salamander can do that, but those skinks can do it. Or what we call skinks. I don't know if that's actually what they're called or not.
I don't know. I say, here, lizard, lizard, lizard.
Yeah.
Oh, cute little guys.
Yeah.
Okay,
But if you had a cat chasing it, it would probably lose its tail.
we'll see. I don't know. Never seen that one. All right. What is number 7, Ohio's official state frog?
Spotted horned toad.
No.
the tree frog.
No, good guess, though.
I don't know. I mean, we see a lot of toads, but we don't really see a lot of frogs where we live.
Just think it has a really deep voice. Ribbit.
Oh, horned frog?
No.
I don't know. I don't know species of frogs very well.
A bullfrog.
Bullfrog,
Oh,
okay. Yeah. I know.
That's just like a normal frog, right?
Jeremiah.
We're trying to be too creative.
Yeah, you guys are thinking too much.
Yeah.
All right. This is sweet. You don't see these very often anymore, other than the bad kind. But what is Ohio's official state insect?
Cicadas with their butts falling.
I know, right? No, it
I
seems
mean, I
so
would
this
say
year.
Monarch butterfly.
Is it a ladybug?
Yes, a ladybug. Good job,
I think I
Jenna.
knew that. I should've
Yeah.
known that.
Not the stinky Asian lady beetles, but a beautiful, sweet, pretty ladybug, which unfortunately you don't see a lot of anymore. All you see is the stinky lady beetles.
Yeah.
Thank you to whoever released those here in our country. Okay, state insect. What is I can't even believe this is a thing. Nobody's going to know this. What is Ohio's official state fossil?
Well,
I don't even know how to pronounce this, so I know you
Yeah.
guys don't know it.
I don't know that when I was a little kid, like most little kids, I was pretty obsessed with dinosaurs.
Yeah?
And I don't know that there was all that much found in our region.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing it's not a big dinosaur.
No. It's a... I gotta read these upside down, so. Isotellus. I don't even know what that means.
Do we know what that is?
No.
Jenna, can you Google isotellus?
Can you
and tell
Google
us what it is?
isotellus and isotellus what it is? It's phonetic.
See, this is what this show is here for. Jen to make puns about ancient animals.
We're so punny. Okay, Okay, so that's the fossil. Number 10, what is Ohio's official state gemstone? And I do not think of this as a gemstone, so I'm a little confused.
This is another one I feel like my mom would probably know.
I don't even know how this is what does it look like?
Really weird. It's a species of trilobites.
Which means?
No idea.
Okay.
This is just what Wikipedia is telling me.
We are really getting down.
Yeah. It
down
looks
to the-
it looks like a land what are those, gosh, why am I blanking on what they're called? Roly-polies. It looks like a giant roly-poly.
Like an armadillo?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Like it looks like a bug, but it's huge.
Okay.
And it's a fossil of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right. There is a picture now. I didn't know why there was an armadillo on this page. Now I get it. You're right. Okay, Ohio's official state gemstone.
A ruby?
Good guess because of red. I would think something like that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Evidently this is a gemstone, but I would have never thought it. Ohio flint.
Oh, I knew that. I was really upset when I found that out. I'm like, that's not a gemstone.
That's not a gemstone.
That's not fair.
Like,
You
I
could
got
start
my flint ring here for
You could start a campfire with it.
or
It's
make
practical.
a isn't the
It's not a
flintlock
gemstone,
guns? That's
though.
what they make out of the our good friend Larry makes.
Oh yeah, the old
The flintlock guns, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bonus points. This is the last one. What is the name, and I didn't know this either, of Ohio's most famous groundhog? I didn't know
Well, it's obviously not Punxsutawney Phil because he lives in Pennsylvania.
it. Right?
So
It's Buckeye something.
Buckeye Bob, Buckeye Bill, Buckeye Phil.
No. Bill, Phil.
Bill, Phil, Jill.
That's
No.
my mom's name.
Yeah. No, it's none of
Your
those.
mom's name is Buckeye Jill?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what it says on her birth certificate, for sure.
I think it is.
Oh, somebody just answered it.
What is it?
Chuck.
Yes.
Buckeye Chuck.
Josh Willett.
Good job,
Thank you,
Josh. Thank you. Yeah, Buckeye
Buckeye
Chuck.
That
I don't know
sounds-
where Buckeye Chuck lives.
That sounds like a cut of like meat.
Buckeye Chuck.
We're
Go-
gonna
go-
grill it for.
Yeah, grill up some Buckeye Chuck. 4th of July cookout.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Those
Oh, man.
Buckeye Chuck burgers.
Oh shoot. Yeah. No.
Fresh Ohio ground Buckeye, Chuck.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, I guess if you wanted to go out and
Yeah.
find one alongside the road, but
Yeah.
that might be a little unsanitary.
US 35 grade Buckeye Chuck.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, so we did our Halloween candy bracket thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Today Show I was watching this morning, and they're doing like a cookout bracket,
Okay.
like a 4th of July cookout bracket, and I'm like, some of the things that people are picking, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But so what would be like your favorite cookout 4th of July food? So there was this big debate this morning with them because like it was like between like ribs, chicken wings, hot dogs, like sausages or like brats, things
Mhm.
like that. And some of them were saying, wings and ribs are way too hard because there's like bones there and it's just like too hard to eat and whatever. But I have to think that if I got to pick between like ribs and hot dogs, I would certainly pick ribs.
Yeah.
But what would you all?
Well,
What would
I
you
would
pick?
say it depends on if you're having like a party with a bunch of people or if you're just like cooking dinner for your family. Because if you're just cooking for a few people, like ribs or chicken or something like that makes sense. But if you're having like a big group, you want to go with burgers and hot dogs.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
goes further and it's easier.
Yeah.
You can throw out some condiments and everybody be happy.
Mhm.
What do you think, Jenna?
I agree. I mean, I feel like every single time we have 4th of July parties, it involves swimming too. So I don't know if you really want to eat ribs after you've been in the pool all day.
Yeah, just wash
Eat
you got all that
ribs.
sauce on your fingers and just put it in the pool.
That's
That
how you get.
chlorine
That's
will
how you get
clean
your
it off.
fingers clean.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Super
It's
convenient.
better than a little handy wipe thing.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. So what are some of your favorite cookout foods? But I do agree with you. It depends on whether you have a big gathering or if it's an kind of an intimate gathering. It wouldn't be that hard to like smoke some ribs and sausages or something like that. And I like to throw like
I'd say it also depends on the equipment you have.
yeah.
So if you've just got like a little like portable grill versus a giant grill, or if you've got a smoker or something like that,
Right.
how easy it is to cook a larger meal.
So I like to take like, because we have a smoker, and it's not huge, but still fairly big enough to. So I like to take like Italian sausages, smoke that, smoke ribs, and then typically smoke something else like either some chicken or a brisket or something small. And so you have like a little variety because by the time you get your smoker up and rolling and going, you want to do like a whole bunch of stuff. I feel like you want to. It's like getting it ready for just one or two things seems like, because it's like an all day event.
Right.
So, I don't know. It's I feel like cookouts, it needs to be easy peasy to eat.
Yeah.
It can't be super hard.
Another thing we did mention that's kind of fun to cook and kind of fun to eat is like kebabs.
So
that's a good grill.
Well, so you say that kebabs failed miserably on their list. Yeah.
See, I don't know. Why?
But I will say
they're fun to make.
Well, I will say they on their bracket put it up against like a ribeye steak. Yeah. So what are you gonna pick?
Right.
A steak.
I don't know. I like kebabs.
Yeah, kebabs are good. Like you get a little variety of everything. Yeah. So there you go. Now you have your entire cookout planned, and I don't know. Side dishes? Anybody have a favorite?
Not a fan of potato salad.
Really?
Yeah, everybody goes for the potato salad. Not a fan.
Not a fan?
Yeah.
I can take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Are you a deviled eggs fan?
No.
Oh, I am.
Oh, crush some deviled eggs, man.
For sure.
And my thing is, I don't typically like eggs, like just like for breakfast or something, but deviled eggs, yes.
I always think I want to be a smart aleck when you're at like Bob Evans or some restaurant like that, and they ask you how you want your eggs done. Tell them deviled. Just to see.
I wonder what they would do.
Oh, they'd just be annoyed at you. Leave.
Get out.
Yeah, you wouldn't get your breakfast. They'd just not come back to your table.
I got your deviled eggs for you, buddy. I never thought about that. Good one.
Yep.
I don't know. So what's your favorite side dish, Jenna?
I like pasta salad.
Yeah, I dig pasta salad too.
I don't know if you consider corn on the cob a side, but
for sure.
I mean, it's corn on the cob. That's the best cookout.
Corn on the cob was one of the
that's usually
big contenders. Yeah, on their thing. I like to do this salad where I take just like tomatoes and cucumbers and like some mozzarella, like fresh mozzarella, toss all together in either some like herbs or like just like some Italian dressing, and it's like super fresh, and that's always good too.
When it's 94 degrees like it was
like you can just scoop it out. It's kind of refreshing, and it's good if you like tomatoes and that kind of thing. I mean, there's some people that can't stand tomatoes, and especially if you have good tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Well, another thing you should take into your consideration when planning a cookout is if you've got a garden yourself, what you're growing. So if you've got some peppers or something like that, then that lends itself pretty well to those kebabs.
It does.
If you've got tomatoes, that lends itself to your tomato salad or, of course, burgers.
That's true.
So you got to keep that in mind.
You've got it. So all of that. Listen, as the good news is it looks as if it's going to be a beautiful weekend so far for you to cook whatever your little heart desires if you want.
Yeah, man.
So cool.
Bowl of cereal.
I mean, yeah. Why not?
Some Fruit
Think
Loops.
outside the box.
Yeah, dude. Lucky Charms.
There you go.
Whatever you got.
Oh
Order
my gosh.
a pizza.
Yeah, right. I'd say that this is probably not the ginormous pizza weekend that a lot of weekends are, but it might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, who knew? All right. Well, it looks like we have to get out of here for the day. Thank you so much to Randy for coming in and talking about the great event that they have going on this weekend at Armed and Ready. Sheriff will be there. It's basically to just give a shout out to law enforcement. Tell them how much you appreciate them, and also see kind of an open house to see their new building and what they're doing out there. Really cool stuff. And, we haven't had that kind of facility here in our area. So good time to do that.
Yep.
All right. And get down and see James's work down at the French Art Colony as well.
Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 4.
You got it.
Yep.
You got it. All right. Got to get out of here for the day. Our guest tomorrow.
I believe Jeff from Callahan's going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. We'll be telling you a lot of fun
stuff. Weed whacker again.
I know. We had some fun with that thing.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Got some lawn work you could do.
You're right. How about you go test that out?
Let's go test that out.
Well, have a great day, everyone. Some rain in the forecast, so probably not the best day to plan some yard work, but tomorrow looking a lot better. So
Yep.
On through the weekend. Fingers crossed. Yep. So, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be right back here tomorrow.
Hey, and remember to subscribe to Total Media on YouTube for replays of the show.
Yes.
You can also subscribe to the Total Media podcast to get an audio version of this show on your phone, on demand, anytime.
And all you have to do is hit the little podcast button icon on your phone.
It'll be right there.
You can search, and it'll be right there.
Yep. Listen to your car on your commute on the way home.
Anytime you want to.
Yep.
There you go. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.